everybody, and welcome to East Coast Gamers Plays Blood on the Clocktower. I'm Scuba Steve, and today we are going to play a quick game of Sects and Violets. Why? Well, because apparently it's the most popular, and you guys really love it, and so do these players. So, let's hop into this and figure out what the heck we're going to do today. Alright, the Shuffly Random says no dashi. I like all these demons, so I'm really impartial. But if you're here with us live, and you can get to it before I can, then... Oh, I like that! The Scuba Teller! Oh! Alright, Serenovus is always fun. If I do Serenovus, I think I'm going to be... I don't want to say brutal, but more brutal than I usually am if we do Serenovus. I think I'm going to say no to the evil twin situation. I do like Pit Hag. And Pit Hag could turn himself into a Serenovus. So, yeah, we could go that route. I'm inclined to swap one of these out for maybe Klutz. I guess it depends on what townies we have. Yeah, I would agree with you, chat. The evil twin does need a little bit more love, but I feel like... you kind of have to plot a setup for Evil Twin. If in a single minion game, you really have to tailor, like, okay, these are exactly the roles that are going to be in there because mathematically the game should work out in this favor. There's so much information that it can be really rough having an Evil Twin. So I think for that reason, I noticed Town Crier is not in the game, but I definitely don't want that because a single minion game, being able to identify the minion is just rough. Sage is pretty good. Seamstress could actually end up being really mean. I think I like Juggler in a single minion game. Let's swap that out for Seamstress. Oracle is okay. Snake Charmer maybe? Or maybe we take off Snake Charmer and pop Philosopher and then let them choose whatever the heck they want. I think that's probably the most fair, actually. Because if they want a Dreamer, if they want a Savant, if they want a Seamstress, whatever, if they really want a Town Crier, like, they could do whatever the heck they want to do. The only question now is, with these roles, should we... Oh, Clockmaker could be brutal in this setup. Ooh. Ooh. How about... Actually, you know what? It depends on where they're sitting. If we stick with no dashi... let's find out. Oh, wow. You know what? I kind of like this. I really kind of like this. So the Nodashi poisons the Juggler and the Oracle. Now we just have to decide if we want to keep that Clockmaker in or if we want to swap Clockmaker for something else. I feel like in this setup it is kind of brutal. If the clock was sitting next to the Nodashi, yeah, it's fine. I mean, we could swap it with Juggler. Maybe let's do that. I think that's probably fair. Let's just swap these two tokens. Because then the Juggler would get legit info, assuming that they live, right? And then we just pick out some Demon Bluffs. Let's see, I think Bri's gonna like maybe playing with Dreamer. We could, well, yeah, this would let them know. Flower Girl and Town Crier? That way they know neither one are in, and that should alleviate some stress. I think I like that. Let's go with this. Let me send these rules out. Alright, cool. Now, let's put some reminder tokens down. The Clockmaker and the Oracle are both poisoned. Hopefully they live so we can take advantage of that. I think we're going to give a clock... Ooh, what do you want to do? Should we give a clock... If we give a clock 1, that might... It's believable, but like, look at you guys, clock 1! It's believable because it's a 9-player game. But it's also kind of like a, am I poisoned? Is it really 1? But you know what? I like it. You guys like it? We'll go with it. We'll do the clock 1 thing. Anything else? Just eyeballing. Yeah, no, I think we're pretty well set. I like this. Let me snip this thing really quick. And then we'll get rolling. I like it. All right, where's my Discord? Hello, JP.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
I'm sort of thinking that I want to.
Oh?
I'm gonna go ahead and use it and turn into the Dreamer.
All right, Dreamer it is. I will see you in a bit. Nice. Wow. Impressive move, JP. I like it. Bam. And there is no other Dreamer. Ooh. Dreamer's a bluff. That could actually work in Evil's favor really well. I kind of like your Clock 3 suggestion, by the way. We're not there yet, so who knows? Maybe we will. I'll see how I feel. Hello, Xavier.
Right.
I'm here to let you know that your demon is Brebold.
Alrighty.
And while I'm here, who would you like to make mad about what?
Oh, right. 9-player game. I was gonna pick Bunny, but I feel like that's just giving it away. I forgot. There's not 2 minions. That's makes my life a little bit more important.
Alter the strategy a bit.
I'll still go Bunny. Bunny can be the juggler.
All right, Bunny as the juggler. You got it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hello, Bunny.
Hello.
I'm here to let you know that the Serenovus has made you mad about being the juggler.
Excellent. Perfect.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Hello, Bree.
Hello, Scuba Steve.
I'm here to let you know that your dirty little minion is Xavier.
Okay.
And your bluffs
Mm-hmm.
are Dreamer, Flower Girl,
Mm-hmm.
and Town Crier.
Oh, juicy. I like it.
I hoped you would. All right.
Thank you
I'll see you
very
tomorrow.
much.
I think that's going to work well, especially if we use his Dreamer and JP comes out and says, I piloted the Dreamer. That would make her BS info totally believable. Oh, I really want to see that come to fruition. Okay, what are we going to tell Amanda? Is it a 1 or is it a 3? I think I like 1. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Scuba Steve.
I am here to let you know that you need to set your clock to the 1 o'clock position.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Because the demon and its minion are 1 step away.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, see you in the morning. Hey, Cheeky Bear, thank you for the first time chat, and very wonderful to hear that you played your first ever games of Clocktower yesterday and today. Did you play them in ECG, or are you just proclaiming, yeah, I got to play Clocktower? Because either answer is awesome, and we're very excited for you. I said, oh, actually, we do have one more visit, because JP decided to become the Dreamer, didn't he? Haha. Ooh, all right, we need to get ready. I might shoot Serenovus out there, because that information's gonna come out. I don't want to always go with demons. So, all right, I think I'm ready. Hello, JP.
Hello.
All right, who would you like to dream sweet dreams about tonight?
It's funny. I almost went Snake Charmer, but I decided to try something I never tried before. So I'm gonna go with Bunny.
All right. You learned that Bunny is either the Oracle or the Cerenovis.
Alrighty.
All right. I'll see you in the morning. Why? Why did you both have to pick Bunny? I feel like that's going to unravel. Oh well, I think it'll be good enough. So Seamstress and Math could potentially go, so I'll pause here momentarily just to allow JP some thought process. Let's see, we'll make a note. Oracle mad about Juggy. And I think that is likely good enough. Let's wake everybody up. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. It is a special off-stream random game. And somehow, I still died. One of you did this to me. Please go and figure out who it was. I don't know if I'm going to give you 6 or 7 minutes today. I'll let that be a mystery.
It was me.
Ooh, off stream. Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm down to kill Xavier.
I agree.
Yes, I'll follow.
Okay, let's.
That's right. Kim, do you want to
let's
chat?
see.
I would love to chat. Let's go. Let's do it.
Do you want to talk?
In like I don't know, 45 days, a month and a half.
35 days. That's so long to not play Clocktower.
I know, it's kind of nuts. What do you want to be juggled as?
I want to be juggled as the juggler. What would you like to be juggled as?
Oh, you can juggle me as the artist.
Okay, we'll do.
Gracias.
Artist. All right, thank you. I will see you in town.
Sage. Seamstress, Savant, or Sage. Okay, so not the Seamstress, the Savant, or the Sage. Copy that.
Bree, I would never lie to you. I don't know what you mean.
Sages never say they're sages.
Oh, I would if I was a sage, okay, Bree?
Okay, we'll see. All right, well, that works for me. Thank you very much, Kim.
You're welcome, Bree.
Or the barber?
All right. Oh my God. You're coming out with an outsider claim? Oh my goodness.
Hey, if you're gonna be crazy and tell me you're the sage, I'm gonna be crazy and tell you I'm an outsider. Here we go.
Okay, cool. That's spicy. That's fun. What was your oracle number?
I mean, 0 last night because we haven't killed anyone yet.
Ah, I was trying. I gotcha.
All right, Z, I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Have a thought?
Okay. I can tell you I'm either the juggler, the mathematician, or the sage.
All right. I am either the artist, the seamstress, or the dreamer.
Would you mind possibly narrowing down just in case I decided to juggle?
Yeah. I will say that I am not the artist.
Okay, so if I am the juggler, I'll juggle you as seamstress. How about that?
Alrighty.
All right. See you in town.
Seamstress, Oracle, Baba. Okay. Is there one that you would prefer me to juggle you as?
Um,
I could juggle you as any of them, and then you can just tell me
Yeah.
later.
do that. Just go ahead and pick one, and then if you're wrong and you want a clarification later, I'll let you know.
All right. Perfect.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Be juggled as the flower girl.
Excellent. Okay, as the flower girl. Okay, all right. Good to know. Thank you so much. I'll see you in town.
Okay. So good luck.
Mathematician or the juggler?
I have heard those same threes elsewhere.
Maybe we're on an evil team together, and we're just giving all the demon bluffs in our 3-for-3s
That would be a bold choice.
to get into a double, triple claim.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Bye.
See ya.
He's Steve, so the real question is, would I pick Savant as a bluff when it gives me more work?
Yes, you would have. Yeah, you. Well, actually, no. You're sleepy. Probably not.
On that note, Steve, could I get a consult with you?
Absolutely. Let's go.
I'll leave.
Or that.
Okay.
We'll just hang here.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to come up with fake Savant info, Steve.
Mm.
because I got to. I think I'm actually going to just bluff seamstress unless JP is the seamstress. But we'll say, what is on the script? I never remember. We'll say there is currently exactly one role that deals with madness. And that... Whew, we'll think of the other one later. Thank you, Steve.
In a pinch, you can always use outsider count modification.
You know what? That's what I'll do. The outsider count has been modified, or there's exactly one role in the game that deals with madness.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Thanks, Steve.
You got it.
One of them.
I am literally the juggler.
Oh my gosh, I talked to a juggler and then people who are covering each other for a juggler and now you. So I'll tell you what I've told the other 3 jugglers.
Okay.
I'll give you my 3 and then you can choose one, and if you're wrong and you want clarification later, we'll talk. Okay?
Okay, excellent. I like it. We'll accept it.
I'm either the seamstress, the oracle, or the barber.
Okay, excellent. I will I will go ahead and pick one out of that 3.
Awesome. Let's talk tomorrow,
Thank you
buddy.
so much. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you could. I think somebody else is already going to be juggling me as a seamstress, so you could use that.
Okay. If you're a seamstress, have you used your ability?
No.
Okay, then I will not juggle you as a seamstress. I will pick something random.
Alrighty.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. See you in town.
Bye.
All right. I'll see you in town.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or else I would.
It's all
Welcome
good.
back, everybody. I will give you all a minute or so for juggles, should you choose to do them, and then we'll open up noms for day 1.
Reaper would like to juggle.
All right.
Reaper will juggle Amanda as the Oracle, JP as the Seamstress, Brebold as the Artist, Justin as the Juggler, and myself as the Juggler.
All right. Juggle herd.
Hey, Bunny would like to juggle.
All right.
Bunny as the juggler, Xavier as the artist, Amanda as the barber, Rebold as the flower girl, and Kim as the savant.
Juggle herd.
Thank you.
Justin will juggle himself as the juggler, Reaper as the sage, Bree as the mathematician, JP as the artist, and Amanda as the barber.
Juggle herd.
I got a consult real quick.
Absolutely.
All right, my artist question is: am I a stinker?
Let's see. Is this a Vortox game or not? I'm gonna answer no.
The first words out of my mouth were to Bunny. I was like, "What do you want to be juggled as?" I hope you can pick up on that. All right, that should be good.
All right.
Thank you.
I would love to be made Sarah Nova's mad, putting that out there right now.
All right. If there are no more juggles, nominations are open.
Does anybody want to be nominated?
Oh, true. It is SnV.
Yeah.
Xavier will nominate Reaper.
Xavier nominates Reaper. Tell us why.
This is kind of a random nomination. Does have to do with the position of the clock, so not any sort of actual evidence.
All right, Reaper, your defense.
Well, I'm at what would be the 1 o'clock position if we were on a 12-player game, so I think I'm good in this situation.
What's
All
that
right.
mean?
I have no idea.
It's the guy's going.
What does the nomination mean? Like,
5 votes are required to put Reaper on the block.
Like a perfectly reasonable lunchtime.
yeah, like
Fair.
a perfectly reasonable lunchtime.
There was no real accusation or defense. This is how you go, Reaper. I'm so sorry.
And for that, you die.
5 votes is enough.
I'm just gonna say this is a bad kill, so I'm gonna counter nom. Reaper nominates Xavier.
All right, Reaper nominates Xavier. Tell us why.
How dare you, Xavier? What did I ever do to you? I haven't been evil in any games you've played in.
I should probably check that. I'm a fine kill. I'm a spent roll. So killing me if Reaper is not a good kill is fine.
All right, 6 votes required to put Xavier on the block. 5 to tie. I was expecting your accusation to be 5:30, Reaper.
Yeah, me too.
I was tempted. I won't even lie. He's almost at 6 o'clock. You know, 6 o'clock is usually evil.
All right, 6 votes is enough. Xavier is marked for execution. Second call for noms.
What does this mean? What? Do you have access to stats that I'm unaware of?
Isn't it Luxray the one that we need to ask?
Yeah, I think he does have the stats.
Okay, this is good enough. Almost everybody has voted, right? Yep.
I think everyone has voted.
Yep. Great.
I have not. I don't
I
think.
also have not.
Well, we could do another nom and just have Xavier and Justin vote, and then we can figure out if it's a Wartalks game.
Brebold nominates Justin.
Bree nominates Justin. Tell us why.
Just to see how the numbers play out.
All right, Justin, your defense.
Let's do it.
Okay, 7 votes are required to put Justin on the block. 6 to tie. Four is not enough. Final call for noms.
Do I sense carryover from last night?
Justin, I forgive you.
That doesn't seem like forgiveness.
You can forgive and never forget. It's
A
fine.
vote for solidarity.
All right, if there are no more nominations, I'll bring the day to a close in 5. Xavier is executed and dies. Good night, everyone. Oh, man. Xavier, dude. Why jump on the sword, man? Your demon's all alone. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go see. Well, not Xavier. Hopefully. Oh, man. It's going to be. This is such a rough setup. Just simply because Bree's probably going to try and stay away from the poisoned individuals. And if she reaches across and hits Kim now. Ouch. Whew. All right, Bree. Stay alive. Hello, Bree.
Hello, Scuba Steve.
All right. Who's getting the extended tentacle tonight?
I think I'm gonna hit JP.
All right, JP it is. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Great kill. I don't know if Bree knows, but take the dreamer out. The philosopher dreamer out. That helps a lot. So let's see. Bar-Bri. Oh, Bunny. We gotta go see Bunny. Nothing with Kim. Oh, we go tell Reaper a 1. Hello, Reaper.
Hello.
I am here to give you a big fat juggling 1.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, Bunny.
Hello.
I am here to let you know that there are currently 0 dead evil players.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Oh boy, thank you for the hydrate gingerfish. I think, I don't know. I think this is gonna be rough for evil. I think Bunny might suss out if nobody else claims madness or anything, which really is up to just Breed to play the madness game. That could sell, but if that doesn't happen, then oof. I think Bunny's gonna figure out either Voitox, no Dashi, Xavier was bad. Oh, downhill quick. Oh, Christine. Boom! All right, there you go, Christine. I have been scubified again. Yeah, thanks for extending the night. Did you all get to see that, by the way? The music redemption thing? Let me know in chat. Let's bring everybody back. Wakey wakey. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. I have 2 announcements for you all today. One is that I have just been scubified and JP has died in the night.
Oh,
That sucks.
Xavier, can we talk, please?
I asked Xavier to talk first today.
Oh, that's true.
Whoa.
Should be fast. Give me 2 seconds.
Popular.
Justin, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
I would talk to her first.
Okay. I just want to ask you about your artist question.
Yes. So my artist question was just I split the clock tower in half to try to locate the demon.
Okay. And it was the top half, I'm assuming?
I actually did left and right, and it's the right half.
Oh. Well, that makes it easy.
A little bit easier, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Do
Cool.
what was your juggler number? I need to figure out.
I did not get a juggler number because I am not the juggler, I am the oracle.
Oh,
I was
okay.
Serenad as the juggler yesterday, and apparently they did not pick me again today, which makes me very sad.
Right. So did you get a 1? Is that what happened?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I heard that you were good in.
Okay.
So I
So
trust you, which
so
is
it
why I'm
must-
telling you all this information.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be on the right half then, because unless like Kim is the no dash. No, then that wouldn't make sense because then she's still on the right. Okay, that has to be, yeah.
All right, I'll see you in town.
Awesome. Dang it!
Am either the flower girl, the sweetheart, or the mathematician.
Sweetheart or the mathematician. Do you care to share any of your info if you are the flower girl or mathematician?
If I'm the mathematician, I got a 1 last night.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, ma'am. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
I am the oracle. Yes, I was made mad as the juggler yesterday.
That makes sense.
Yes. And then according to Xavier's artist question, the demon is in the right half of the circle, so that's only 2 people.
Like the right half, what, from Amanda to Xavier inclusive?
I'm guessing so. I think Amanda is an outsider, but we are going to follow up today. I have no idea what Reaper is, so I might need to talk to Reaper. And then Kim gave me Savant to juggle.
Yeah, I think, did I talk to Kim? No, but I did get, like, the same 3 for 3s from pretty much everybody I talked to.
Okay, well. All right. Did you get... So you just got me. All right, that
Yep.
sucks. Well, thank you so much. We'll try to solve it, JP.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
All right.
We're talking about the results of your juggler information.
I got a 1.
You got a 1 out of the 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Did you put your juggles in chat? Oh, darn it.
Well,
You did?
actually, no, I didn't. But I juggled myself as juggler, and I was counting on that. So
Oh, okay,
I'm
so-
confident. I'm confident we're not in a Vortex game.
Oh, good. Okay, great. All right, cool. Bye.
Anyways, see you in 10.
Box.
Reaper or Kim? Did you mean?
Yeah. Is that what I said? If that's not what I said, it's what I meant.
Oh, you said Justin. I have there's a lot of evidence pointing to not Vortox. So
Okay, so then it's either Reaper or Kim, and I think we should try and go for that today. You're the only person who knows about my clockmaker information, by the way.
I think
So
Reaper sounds like a good idea now.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
Thank you.
Ooh, those are super good. All right, I will tell you that I'm either the mathematician, the oracle, or the seamstress who has not used their ability.
Copy that. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Care to share why?
Well, right now I just feel it in my jimmies.
Tell you what. Do you want to give me anything?
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
This has been a very strange conversation, Bunny. I feel like this has been a very one-way convo.
Oh, listen. I'm looking for outsiders, and I was hoping that you were one, but you're making it seem like you're not.
Right. I'm just gonna put a little thumbs down beside you, Bunny.
Go ahead, Reaper. It's fine. See you in tab.
See you in 10. She's evil, I can tell.
So I think we get Reaper today.
Oh yeah, that makes
All the people I need to talk to are so
Welcome
busy.
back, everybody. I will give you another hot minute to talk amongst yourselves and thank the Killer Queen Army for following. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you, Killer Queen Army.
All right.
Austin, follow.
Since we have a minute to talk, I just want to ask how likely people are thinking this might be Vortox.
I have very good reason to believe it's not.
0%.
Based on my information, it's not
Okay.
a Vortex game unless
I
unless
also
it
don't
had
think
game
it's
and change later on in
Vortox.
the game.
Okay, then
Well, you know what we could do in that case?
Yeah, right. Not kill.
But it's a game of 9.
I mean, it's reasonable. You know, there's 7 of us left. Hard Vortox check. Z, if you're the Vortox, you deserve this.
No, don't put that out into the ether. I'm going to use that at some point in the future, but I don't want anyone to suspect.
I feel as though I should share my info. Hi guys, I was the actual juggler. I got a 1 yesterday, so my juggles
Well-
were myself as the juggler, Justin as the juggler, Brebold as the flower girl, Amanda as the oracle, and JP as the seamstress. I got a 1, so that's my reason to believe that we're not in a Vortex game. We could be in Nodashi in theory, and I could be getting poison info or whatnot, but
I can at least confirm that I was not the seamstress, so that for what that's worth.
Ooh.
I
What
can
else
also
did you
confirm that I was
do?
not
Yes.
whatever you juggled me as. Steve, did you say noms were open?
Yep.
Okay, Amanda nominates Reaper.
Amanda nominates Reaper. Tell us why.
Based on information that I've gathered, the demon is either Reaper or Kim, and if it's not Reaper, he should be okay to die anyway, because he's spent.
All right, Reaper, your defense.
I am fine to die. I don't believe in voting on myself, though, so I won't be voting on myself.
All right, 4 votes required to put Reaper on the block.
I'm so curious. Was this info that points to me or Reaper? But
I can
okay.
I can say it after the vote goes.
okay.
I've heard this information as well.
4 is enough. Reaper is on the block. Second call for noms.
If you want me to elaborate, Kim, I've spoken to an artist who has narrowed it down to either to ask the question, is the demon between Amanda and Kim inclusive, and got a yes. I'm the clockmaker with a 1. So If JP is dead, that in my mind points to JP being a vigor killed minion. So it's either you or Reaper.
Okay.
Is there a potential Nodashi world? I just figured I would ask. Like, I'm still fine to die, obviously. I'm just trying to entertain possible world use.
I don't think JP is a vigor killed minion, BT dubs.
And I think if there is a
Nodashi-
Nodashi, I don't think I'm poisoned by the Nodashi unless I'm.
I will say
I'm being lied to, but
I've heard 2 soft claims of Outsider.
I've only heard
Couldn't be a
one.
Fangu thing.
Other outsiders are on here.
I could have wrong information, but with my information, it points to either Reaper or Kim. So we can go for this or not.
Final
Okay.
call for Knox.
Well, Bunny could be the Nodashi poisoning Xavier as well, if you believe Xavier.
Well, then I'd also be
Or-
poisoned to Z.
That's true. You'd also be poisoning Z, or Z could be the Nodashi. Bunny is a secret outsider.
Tell you
I don't
what,
think
Bunny
I
could be the
poison
demon, but Bunny can't be the Nodashi based on my information.
Reaper nominates Bunny.
Reaper nominates Bunny. Tell us why.
I am perfectly fine to die. However, the conversation me and Bunny had was incredibly sus. Bunny opted not to share any information about her role. In addition, Bunny specifically worded something as saying, I'm looking for outsiders, and I thought you were one. I think we could be in a possible Fangu game, ergo Bunny could be a possible Fangu looking for a possible demon host. Obviously, that could be a double bluff. Obviously, and whatnot, but the conversation's content really made me sus. So we can do this, or we can kill me. I don't mind.
All right, Bunny, your defense.
I think it makes more sense to kill Reaper today. Everything that Reaper did say was true. But yeah, we need to leave it on Reaper.
All right. 5 votes are required to put Reaper on the block. 4 to tie.
Even-
Bunny on the block.
Or
And-
Bunny on the block.
and even if
Yes,
my,
Bunny on the
uh,
block.
If my information
Sorry.
is wrong
Lack
or
of
correct in
oxygen.
either world, Bunny couldn't be the demon.
All right.
The only source of
One is not
poisoning is the sweetheart death and the Nodashi, right? Like unless it's a Vortox, but
Steve, could I get a consult real quick?
Absolutely.
I forgot, but I needed to do this. I think I'm gonna go with the witch has chosen a different player each night, or there is currently one source of drunkenness or poisoning.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
for the evil
All
roll,
right.
I guess
You don't
I
have to
was-
say the- you
yeah.
don't have to
I'm
say
not.
the good roll.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the good roll.
If there are
So-
no more nominations, I'll bring the day to a close in 5.
So if I was poisoned, then it still wouldn't work as Bunny being the demon at least.
Well, if you were poisoned, then you would
Reaper
probably get a minion, not a demon.
is executed and dies.
Right, but I would only be able to be poisoned by the demon, and there'd have to be a number of outsiders and minions between. I guess it's technically possible.
Good
It's
night,
possible.
everybody. All right. I was kind of hoping they would have flipped and taken Bunny down, but I can give... How can that make any actual sense? Because if you kill the demon, the game ends unless there's an evil twin. So if I tell Bunny 1... It's just a rough game. Just a tough one. All right, let's go see what Bree wants to do. Hello, Bree.
Hello, Scuba Steve.
All right, what are we doing tonight?
I think I'm gonna kill Z tonight.
All right, you choose Z, and it is my duty to inform you that the barber has died. Would you like to switch anyone?
2 players to swap characters. Okay, let's see here. Let's have Justin and Kim swap? Is that how that works?
If that's what you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Justin and Kim it is. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye, Steve.
Bye-bye. Awesome. That's actually great because Kim will now be poisoned. I can tell Bunny the truth with a 1. Oh, well done, Bri. I don't know if it's going to save the game, but well done. All right, Sage. Where are you at, Sage? Sage. I know it's right in front of me. I'm probably staring right at it and just don't see it. There it is. All right, and Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Boom. Yep, so this makes Justin poisoned because Justin is now the closest townie. And again, like I said, we have to tell Bunny the truth, but it's perfect because now Bunny's going to think Reaper was evil. Oh boy. Although that one, I don't think it would have mattered if 1 or 3. Either way is painful. I need to go let Justin and Kim know though, and then we'll go tell Bunny. I'll just let Bunny know. Hello, Bunny!
No, I'm still living.
You
Weird.
are! And you know that there are currently 1 dead evil player.
Ray, thank you.
You got it. Hello, Justin! Hello. You're either muted or you went and took a break in the middle of the night. Oh, and you're just gone. Uh-oh. Let's hope Justin comes back. Hello, Kim!
Oh, wow. I thought this wasn't gonna happen. Okay, yes.
You are now the sweetheart. You are good.
Ah, damn it.
See you tomorrow.
This is the worst, Steve.
Hey, I didn't do it. Oh. Oh, poor Justin. Justin's here. Let's grab him. There he is. Let me pull him back down into a cottage. I'll pull him in mine. Hello, Justin. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, hopefully no one saw that. Oh gosh, what do you have for me?
No, I don't think anybody did. I'm here to let you know that you are now the sage. You are good.
Okay, that's weird, but okay.
See you tomorrow.
That's weird. Okay, bye.
All right. Unfortunately, that's going to be very easily reverse engineered. If they share all that information, if Z comes out and says, I was the barber, was anybody swapped? And then Justin and Kim go, yes, we were swapped. And then Bunny says, hey, somebody's evil. Then that's it. Kill Bri, kill Amanda, game over. But it was fun anyway. And we'll see what happens. You can never predict humans. Is there anything else to tell? No. So let's wake them up. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Z has died in the night.
Z, can we talk?
Let's go, Amanda.
Xavier.
JP.
Where's Amanda?
Oh, let me get out. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Well, Z dying really messed up my... Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Are you an outsider?
No. Ew.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Ew. I'm trying to figure out how both mine and Xavier's information can be correct.
What's your information? Are you really the clockmaker?
I really am the clockmaker with a 1.
Oh, you completely lied to me. I had you as an outsider.
I lied to everybody day 1. And I
Okay.
only told Xavier my clockmaker information because he volunteered to die day 1.
Okay, listen, hear me out. I haven't spoken to Justin. There is a good chance that Bri is the mutant.
Okay.
And it's not because of anything that Bri said, Steve, since you're in here.
Oh, I'm listening now.
Good. you listen around. But there has to be a hidden outsider, and I haven't talked. When I talked to Z, I blamed them as the Serenovas, so I have no idea what outsider that they could potentially be. But I think Reaper was a baddie.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
So then I probably got wrong information, you're saying?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's probably Kim. That's what I'm saying.
So then if you think it's Kim and you also think Reaper's baddie, then I do have wrong information somehow.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
What are you?
I'm the Oracle.
Okay.
My 3 for 3 hasn't changed.
Okay.
I'll take it up to a 2 for 2 and say I was either the mathematician or the oracle. How about that?
Oh, okay. That works out. Thank you. Clears up a few things. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. My 3 for 3 hasn't changed either. Still possibly the flower girl or the sweetheart. So.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So wait, Bri. So I think that you're the flower girl, based on that info.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you learned anything?
As the flower girl, I learned that the demon did not vote yesterday.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Coffee Now, for the follow. And I missed the follow earlier. I apologize. I hope you're still here. Send a message in chat so I can thank you properly.
Night.
No.
Yes, I was.
With what are you currently?
I don't want to say.
Well, then how do you know you were swapped and not hacked?
I'll say this. I was an outsider, and I no longer am.
Okay, so you were an outsider. Will you say what outsider you were?
I was the sweetheart.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. How about you? What can you give me?
I wasn't barber swapped, and I don't believe that you were barber swapped.
I was 100%. Unless the person who just told me that they were the barber is actually who was a Fangu, and Reaper was the barber.
No, Reaper's not the barber.
Okay, well, Z literally just told me she was the barber, so. What are you, Bunny? You gotta give me something.
I'm the real juggler. I got a 1.
So what is Reaper?
I don't know. Bad boy.
Obviously, then Bunny is definitely evil because they couldn't have been made mad, right?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't
Right.
heard of anyone claiming madness, although that just could mean that the Serenovus is Sarah locking someone.
Or we could have executed them potentially too. And
That's true.
we haven't had any weird pit head claims and no witch
Yeah,
curses
I mean,
yet,
it
so
could
who
also be
knows?
the pit hag has chosen like roles that have been in play, which is incredible on a 9-player
Right.
game, but it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Welcome back, everybody. Nominations are open on day 3.
Before it gets crazy, there's 2 people that we really need to hear from, and their names are Kim and Bri.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes. So I think we should let them have the floor to say whatever they want to say right now.
Okay, I'll go first. I am your flower girl, and the info I got was yesterday a demon did not vote.
Demon did not vote yesterday.
So who does that leave? Does that literally just leave me?
Okay, Justin.
Because
I
I was bluffing Flower Girl, and I got barber swaps last night.
I didn't vote yesterday.
You got barber swapped, Justin.
I got barber swapped, so someone here should trust me. Except they aren't going to come out because I was a sweetheart.
Spicy times, Justin.
But I think I know who I got barber swapped with.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, Kim, do you have something to say to the group?
Your turn, Kim.
Yeah. Would you like to kill the new sweetheart?
No, because now I trust you.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
there
but
you
that
have
means
it. I thought it was pit hagged, Justin. I was like, damn it.
No,
that
you are
kinda
not.
means- That kind of means that me, Justin, and Kim are all confirmed, which is kind of
Well,
nice.
well, Justin, it's good to hear you're now the savant.
The other alternative is that the other alternative is that Reaper was a barber, Z was a Fengu, and now somebody else is a demon.
No.
That's the other
No.
possibility. It's a possibility.
Executed, though.
Justin, I will just say this: I did hard claim to you, and I was honest in my role.
You were?
I was, yes.
Well, then you're in a hard double claim.
Who am I in a hard double claim with?
Bunny.
Funny. That makes you look even more evil in my eyes.
Reaper.
Isn't this-
It's literally between Kim and Bree.
Yeah.
It's
Or,
not
I
Kim.
mean-
Then it would have to be Bree.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I'm down. I'm down for that. And then that just means Amanda's clockmaker info is poisoned. Duh.
And then
Wait,
if there's a
wait,
Pingu
hold on,
out
hold
there,
on.
you just kill me tomorrow. It's
No,
fine.
but there's not a Fangu. There's not a Fangu because I died.
Oh.
Can we figure out how my clockmaker information could be poisoned at this point?
Because Brebolt's a no dashi.
Rebolt's and Odachi, yeah.
That's what we're saying? Okay, cool. Let's kill her.
First
And
of
that
all,
could
I
explain.
know Dashi, but I also have a question. Don't you guys find it weird that
But
Kim was half of a evil ping yesterday, and now all of a sudden today there's
So-
a role swap?
So I do
To be
think that
fair,
this actually.
Justin knows what my old role is, if the barber is to be believed, and
Yeah, I'm the savant now. So essentially, I do think that this Bree Nodashi world works if the minion is exactly Reaper, and Bunny is truly what they say they are, because Bunny's information does sound weird, and Amanda's information sounds weird. So I think it's entirely possible. I think Bree is a good
Hold
go.
on.
Well, without outing the role, Bunny, are you definitely what I read you as?
Yes, I'm definitely what you read me as.
And is that what you told? Who is it, Justin?
No, absolutely. I did not tell
What? Okay, then it's not a hard double claim.
Hold on, because we also can't forget
It's okay.
the artist question. If we believe the artist question, it's either me or Kim.
But the thing is that if Brebolt's specifically an Odashi and Bunny's specifically a minion, then that means that Brebolt's extension cord reaches down to Xavier, which means that artist question is now null and void.
So
Oh.
it does. The Nodashi does work the
Right.
other way with Bunny as a potential Nodashi, with Xavier being Nodashi poisoned, and then going up to either Bree or Amanda on the other side.
The only problem with that is if Bunny was the Nodashi, then I would have seen her on the evil side as being the Nodashi.
Correct.
True.
Xavier,
I'm down to kill both Brebold and Amanda.
I'm down to kill
Can-
Brebolt at this point.
Let me go with Bree first. Amanda nominates Bree.
Amanda nominates Brebold. Is there anything you'd like to add to this accusation?
No, just everything that was already said.
All right, Bree, your defense.
I am not evil. Please don't kill me. I've already given you my info as a role. I could have been poisoned. That's a thing that happens. But I'm not evil. Please don't kill me.
All right, 3 votes required to put Bree on the block.
I'll vote for you, Reaper. You don't need to use your dead vote.
Oh, I just thought of something hilarious. If Bree's the demon, this could be really funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm
Because
excited.
I'm seeing a really far web.
Is there a hypothetical?
Or is enough?
Have we heard of any Serenovus madness? Like any actual Serenovus madness?
Yes.
Bree would like to nominate Kim.
Bree nominates Kim. Tell us why.
I mean, I'm not good at building worlds, but I'm not sure I believe this whole role swap thing. That's what I think.
All right, Kim, your defense.
I thought I was pit hagged. I thought I was pit hagged, and I was just totally gonna continue pretending to be my role, so that the pit hag wouldn't know.
All right.
It's so comforting for me to know I was barber swapped. You have no clue.
5 votes are required to put Kim on the block, 4 to tie.
So, needless to say, Xavier, that threw our entire world into the garbage.
Yeah, I was about to say that now I'm even more confused.
Nah, I'm
No,
dead set
Z, I think we do need it. I need to know if it's fake.
Yeah, me and Kim can't be making this up.
Not
But
wanting to,
it's
not
final
wanting
call
to
for
swap info
nominations.
makes me feel like Z is just evil, but
It's-
I know
it's-
that.
Oh no, there's another reason. It's not that. But if I am evil, then that would probably mean that Kim and Justin are both evil with me, which is not possible. So.
Oh, but that would be such a great evil team.
Unless
unless you were like, not-
Fangu jumped.
Well, no,
unless-
if they were like a vigor kill, and then you were the pit hag, and you pit hagged like the other person, and then they think they were swapped.
Oh, that would be funny. I didn't realize that you get the same information if you're pit hagged as if you're barber swapped. I'm gonna write that down for a later game.
I don't think that's
If there
possible because
are
me and Kim
no
would both
more nominations,
changed.
I will bring the
Well,
day to a
so you
close
claim.
in 5.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Reaper,
Just be the evil team.
Oh
That's
my
true.
gosh.
we tried.
we had
That would
we
be
had
great.
an ironclad in
Bunny,
ironclad in
I feel like Bunny should be
Reroll
seeing through this.
Is
Now we're just killing my
executed and dies. And the game is over.
Yes!
Good job. We did it, guys. We did it, team.
Good game. That was fun.
That was wild. I thought I had been pit hagged. I really, really thought I had been pit hagged.
And we didn't need the savant info.
We
Which
didn't
is
need
great.
the savant info.
Which was
Or it was
really
for the
great
best.
because there was no savant
There
info.
was no
Oh my god.
Really quickly, your breakdown was on night 1. Xavier, your Serenovus, decided to make Bunny the Oracle mad about being the juggler. And JP, your philosopher, decided to use his ability and turn into the dreamer, who chose Bunny and saw Oracle or Serenovus. At the beginning of the game, Brebold, your Nodashi, was sat next to Amanda the Clockmaker, Justin the starting sweetheart, Z the barber, making Bunny the Oracle Nodashi poisoned. So on the first day, when the town decided to execute the Serenovus, Bunny learned that there were currently 0 dead evil players. However, that night, Brebold obviously killed the dreamer to stop that information. Well done, or great snipe, Bree.
I had no idea.
The following day, the town decided to execute Reaper the Juggler. And that's when the fun began. So it all looked like it was unraveling pretty good. Bree decided to target Z in the night. Z, of course, being the barber. Breboard was given the option to swap 2 characters, chose to swap Justin the Sweetheart and Kim the Sage, thus resetting the Notachi poison, making Justin the Sage poisoned, Amanda the Clockmaker poisoned, who got a Clockmaker 1 on night 1, by the way. And then I was forced to tell Bunny the truth, which was there was currently 1 dead evil player, which pointed at Reaper, which was being chased down for quite some time until the town publicly shared the barber swap info, clearing entirely too many people in such a small grim, and the town executed the Nodashi, and that was your game of Sects and Violets.
And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
My first plan was actually good, but so I was going to just butt heads with Bunny and say I was Sarah mad. There's a Sarah Novus, but she pulled me aside day 2 and she was like, "You're good. I trust you. Here's my info." And I was like, "Oh no, I can't do this because it'll be really obvious." No, but it would have worked because she was seen as a Sarah Novus.
Vulnerability every time.
Although, by killing me, I really started to distrust Bunny, partially because of like every time I played with Bunny, I've been on the opposite team. But then it was like, oh, I only sort of like gave Bunny the hint that I might be the philosopher, so it seems like, and then I died. So I was on that train for a while, but
Really trying to get Reaper to do the heavy lifting for me.
I'm just super glad.
Yeah, me and Xavier had concocted this entire world where the only 2 viable demon candidates were Bunny and Kim. And then I was
Incredible.
like, wait, no, that entire scenario of Kim and Justin being barber swapped coming out was like, No, that throws the entire world in disarray. I'm cool with killing Bri.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have swapped him. That was a bad move on my part.
I thought I was getting Fangu jumped. I was horrified. Being a sage was much more calming.
You would have
Yeah,
been
that's
fine.
relaxing.
See, me getting sweetheart was so
Not
nerve
as much.
wracking because I had no clue. I was like, oh no, I've been pit hagged. And then when you were like, I've been barber swapped, I was a sweetheart. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. But there you have it, Justin. My conversation with Justin is I
Yep.
told him I was the savant or the sage, and he's like, so you're the savant because the sage would never tell me they were the sage. And I'm like, you'd be surprised, Justin. I would tell you I was the sage if I was the sage.
Yeah. That's like every time I pull Snake Charmer, I was like, it's always going to be in my 3s.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I almost picked Snake Charmer, but then I thought I've never been the Dreamer, so I'm gonna try something different.
Yeah,
I thought it was great. I really did. Unfortunately, you got off right away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up our game of SnV. Hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed the banter. Obviously, if you are watching this back on YouTube and you enjoy the content, please consider liking and, more importantly, subscribing to the channel if you like to help people so that you can help that YouTube algorithm go out there and find other folks like yourselves to enjoy all this content. I would also like to thank really quickly everybody who's here with us live, the people who followed today, all the cheers and wonderful input you guys have been giving. It's always fun to play with you live.